So this video is for service business owners in Houston who are worried about getting in front of the camera, right? I think it's so funny. I talk to business owners daily, and one of their biggest things is, I don't want to get in front of the camera because I don't want to have to act. I don't want to have to put on a show. I don't want to have to play a character. I don't know what I would say, right? These are some of the most common things I hear, and you can break it down. First off, you don't have to play a character. Service business owners, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't have to play a character. You don't have to fake it to make it. You know, that's the thing. You gotta fake it to make it. You gotta do these. You always gotta be funny. You always gotta be able to perform, right? Every time you get in front of the camera, you have to put on a performance. It has to be a show. It's not really necessarily the case, especially on Instagram right now. Some of the most popular content, some of the most popular creators are just doing stuff like this. They're just recording and talking about their knowledge, right? I think the biggest piece of advice I can give to service business owners in Houston, the biggest piece of advice I can give y'all is, you have been doing your skill for years. Most of y'all have been in the industry for maybe even over a decade, or maybe it's family passed down to you. You know your trade better than the average Joe, better than a ChatGPT bot can't figure it out, right? They can do research, they can compile what your business is on the surface, but they can't actually do what you do. I mean, not until the robots get hands or whatever, but I mean, God forbid. But like, you have so much experience, and you've been doing what you do for so long. It's so natural too, right? I talk to service business owners and I'm like, so tell me about what you do. And they'll just go into spiels, and then they'll tell me about all of it. Like, yeah, so I do this, this, and this. We do it because we've been doing it for years. This is what we usually find. We hate doing this kind of thing, or we hate these kinds of clients for these reasons. And I'm just like, that's your content, right? You already know everything about your trade. You know exactly why you need to twist the knob this way. You know exactly what you don't want to hear from clients. You know what the trends are in your industry. You know what people should look out for. I was talking to my plumber. I was like, dude, the houses you're targeting in these zip codes, they're from like the 1970s. These people aren't even thinking about those pipes in their walls because they got a new floor finishing. The home got remodeled, right? Floor finishing. They got the home remodeled, and so they're not even thinking about all the potential disasters behind the walls, right? And so by making content talking about that, and this is something you tell them every day, every time you meet with them and you fix a pipe, you usually go up to them and you're like, yeah, so this was because this was happening behind the scenes, and you're actually due for this and that and that. Like, you then give them so much more information. And so we have to remember too, like, service business owners, y'all are like information hubs. You guys know your trades, you know your skill set. You talk about this stuff every day with people. So just put the camera on, put it in front of you, and act like you're talking to a client. Give them information. I mean, if you don't know what to talk about really, then get like someone on your team or your partner, have them sit across from you and be like, yeah, so what happened on that house? Why'd you end up doing that? Well, we ended up doing that because, they had a 5-year warranty and it expired or something like that with another guy, and the leak happened, and so they needed a new fix. And that's something we believe in. We're quick. We like to come in and make sure we're fixing it right. Like, just moments like that. I would even say record that for like 10 minutes, right? Record that for 10 minutes. Then go ahead and open up the Edits app on your phone or CapCut and just chop it up. Make some videos like that. Super easy. Or even the easiest thing to do is just record something on your phone and post it right onto Instagram. What's up, guys? It's me, John Joe, here with Radical Plumbers, and today we're on this job site. And we're checking out the floor right now. I've already seen some things. Some leakage right here. The piping's already a little messed up. Like, this is the type of stuff we look out for. This type of stuff we care about. If you guys want to get yours checked, make sure to book with us. Send us a DM or call our number in the bio, and we'll be able to get right with you. Boom, like, that's a video right there. Like, literally, and you're already doing that. You're on the job site. And literally just make 2 more on the job site. Like, hey guys, Joe with you back again. Or just be like, so this is this is something we find on the roof. So with damaged shingles, this can cost you $2,500 in the long run, or lead to a massive insurance claim. So make sure you get this checked out. I always advise my clients to, I'm not even in y'all's industry. I don't know what I'm talking about, but y'all do, right? And so go on the job site, pull out the phone for a second. You're fixing up the HVAC unit. Be like, yeah, so this is actually what the problem was. Most guys would have tried to say the whole unit was destroyed. That would have been a $2,000, $3,000 unit replacement. We're over here doing the $200 job, just fixing up some cables, saving this homeowner some money and keeping them cool for the summer. You make sure to book with us, like call to action at the end, right? Actually, I'll just give you the framework, right? So what you guys got to do as service business owners, you have to, essentially the beginning is your hook, right? That's the first 3 seconds. That's how you catch people. So the hook's got to be something that's a little shocking, right? So you want to have a $1,500 or $15,000 insurance claim, skip this video, right? And then so someone's gonna be like, oh, well, wait, a lot of money on the table, I don't want to skip this video. So then they watch, you're like, what's up? So we're looking at this roof right now, and we're actually replacing the shingles because these shingles were about to expire, and this person was one rainy day away from a leak in their roof, which could have caused mold, could have caused yada yada yada, could have caused the roof caving in, right? Which is a bunch more disasters. So we're happy to fix this here. So start the video off with like a little bit of a shocking claim, or kind of maybe even the truth, like what you're about to do in the video. Or you can, honestly, this is like the lazy way to do it and doesn't convert very well, but you could be like, hey, it's John Joe here with Radical Plumbers, right? Like, kind of build up that personal brand a little bit more, and like every video starts off with John Joe talking about what he's doing. You know, that's a little bit of a sweeter way to do it too. It's like the local plumber always on the video, just like super happy to be here. I think people love that. So you can do that, that's fine. The better way though, the thing I'd want you to do as a service business owner is start making hooks, start getting catchy with your videos, start saying something a little out of pocket, a little fun here and there, a little shocking, a little like, oh, stop the scroll, right? Because that's how you get views, and that's how you get the people who follow you to actually convert, right? So stuff like that. But that's the hook. After the hook, jump straight into the video, just give a ton of value, maybe point out some problems. It's always like you want to point out the problem, and then you want to provide the solution. That way you can take people through a journey, or tell people stories, hop on the camera like, man, I was doing this job and it reminded me of this time I had a homeowner who said this about that, and yeah, just like go. Like, you can make reels up to 20 minutes. Like, there's no time limit for how long you to make a reel other than 20 minutes, but you know, you should be making them like no more than 3 minutes, because if it goes over 3 minutes, it hurts its ability to be seen by your ideal clients. So make sure to keep it under 3 minutes if you want it to be spread between you or your followers. But I mean, just have fun with it, make content, like talk, enjoy it, enjoy telling people what you do. I'm sure you tell your wife all the time about what you do, and she's like, yes honey, that sounds great. That's how I am with my girlfriend. I freaking rant to her all the time about local ads. She doesn't know anything about this, but I just love to talk about it, and I love her, so I love to talk to her about it, right? You guys love your audience, love the people who follow you, because they're following because they want to hear you talk about it, have fun with it, right? So yeah, I mean, that's like it. So yeah, the hook, the value in the video, and then end off the video, tell people what to do next. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like, or make sure to follow us, make sure to comment below your thoughts, make sure to comment our keyword if you got some automations, make sure to give us a call, we'll get this fixed super quick. A big mistake too I see a lot of business owners do is they hide behind the camera. Put your face on the camera. You're the guy showing up at the door, you're shaking the hand, you're getting the job done. Keep your face in front of the camera. People want to see you, they want to know you, like you, and trust you. If you're behind the camera, if you're hiding from being in front of the camera, I mean, just some voice talking about stuff isn't as cool as actually the person doing it. And you could just show yourself at the first 3-5 seconds, then flip it around, show the people, or show the job site. You can do all that, but show yourself as the business owner. People want to see you. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys. If you're struggling to get in front of the camera, if you're worried about what you're going to say, if you think you have to put on an act, literally pretend like you're talking to your wife, or if you're a woman, pretend like you're talking to your husband, or whoever you talk to, whoever's the person who sits there in silence while you rant about your job. Talk to them on camera. That's the best way, okay? And yeah, I don't know, I'm like talking to the camera, I don't even feel nervous talking to the camera. I'm in public, like, it's like, I don't give a crap. Like, I'm talking about something I love. I'm passionate about this. This is what I love. I live, breathe it. Only thing I love more is Christ. And shout out to God. Hey, like, that's the only thing I love more than local ads, and my girlfriend and my family, of course. But like, yeah, like, I love talking about this stuff. I live and breathe it. I help service business owners every day. This is my job. This is what I do. So, you know, social media just gives me an excuse to talk about it and even learn more about it and find new ways to talk about it, or ways to educate people. You know, they say you're not really a master at something if you can't explain it to a 5-year-old, right? So I get to be able to explain things, like, I refine how I explain things. Maybe I could tell a 5-year-old how to launch local ads on Instagram and make some sales. Who knows? But yeah, like, yeah, enjoy it. Have fun. Have fun making content. It should be fun. If it feels like a job, if it feels like you're putting on a show or you're not being yourself, or, you know, if it's uncomfortable, you know, it's going to be uncomfortable too when you first start, especially if you're not used to being in front of the camera. That's completely normal. But have fun. Have like a childlike innocence about it. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy being able to just talk and yap, right? Enjoy that freedom of just talking about what you love, because you love it. And find your audience. Find your people who love it too. Post that social media content. Get seen by people who care about it. And find your community. That's the coolest thing you can do for your business. So yeah, that's how you get known, liked, and trusted on Instagram. So my name's Jared Sitton. I teach service business owners and I help them turn Instagram into a sales machine. If you're a service business owner in Houston and you want to start getting record months, turn Instagram into a lead generation process and take over right here in the city, right there on the platform, I'm your guy. I do this every day. I help Houstonians no matter what the service business is. I help with content creation, with launching local ads, with understanding meta, with understanding your ideal clients, all things marketing, all things advertising on Instagram. So I'm your guy. I hope this video helps somebody. I hope this video inspires you to go pick up your camera and start yapping. Do it in like your closet too if you feel the need. Like go in like a private place and just yap a little bit. Like have fun with it, or literally just capture in the moment when you're on a job site. I use meta glasses. I got mine right here. I like to hit record when I'm like doing jobs. You could probably see on my Instagram at Jared Sitton HTX. You could see me helping my clients behind the camera with these glasses. And like that's a good way for me to like make content in the moment and give value. The only thing I wish is my face was on it more, but you know, yeah. Meta glasses are really cool, so you guys definitely, I recommend them. But yeah, I'm gonna be yapping here all day if you guys don't tell me to stop. So I'm gonna stop myself before I cause a mess. Thanks for tuning into this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Check out my Instagram. If you want to book a call with me to get a free consultation to see if I can help your service business right here in Houston, book a call in the bio. And yeah, I'm here to help you grow. I help service businesses in Houston grow. Let's take over, baby. Peace.